So I figured that today I would make a vlog and show you all how much I'm suffering today, right now. Today has been a horrible rainy day, a very dark day. Um, and this is going to be a short vlog. I Right now it's like 3rd or 4th of August, and by the time you see this, it's going to be autumn probably, or if you ever see this, I don't know. Um, but I want to start is that at the end of June this year, um, I spoke with one awake individual in hopes to be saved from my entity problem, as you all know, and that didn't happen again. I was not didn't receive the help that I actually need again. Just again, I received what that other individual thought that I need, but not what I actually need. Um, because this year I swore to myself that I'm going to find an answer to that problem, to that entity problem, and uh, yeah, hopefully uh, that I find the solution to this problem. And it's really hard when you have no hope in something, when you don't see any other way out of a certain problem other than suicide, because I see suicide as the only way out of this. And then you force yourself every day to just live when you don't want to live, and to just have hope that you can find a way out of something that you don't see that there's any way out. And I fear that this hope that I have is also an illusion, but um, and it's like I have hope for nothing, and this is a hopeless scenario, has no good ending, but it's a different thing. So yeah, this year I swore to myself I'm going to find a way out of this problem. um, and when I spoke to that individual, I really got like internally this big need, to get something off my chest, to tell my problems to camera, to make video. But the thing is, I kind of made videos talking about my life story last year in September, and I already have that recorded. I'm just not really sure if I'll ever show that on YouTube. We'll see about that. So I decided, after that disappointing session with that individual, that I really want to make a video where I explain all my problems um, to the camera, so that everyone can understand what my problem is, and then they can help me afterwards with that, uh, with knowing what my problem is. Um, and regards to this, there are three problems that I would like to touch on. Um, the first problem is school stuff, doing college diploma, finishing it. And the second one is correlated with this, programming of my environment, about um, the difficulties of college diploma, and then um, having this really intense urge to make a video and to explain my problem to everyone. And so basically, I grew up in a dysfunctional environment with a lot of different programs, and one of the programs was that getting a college degree is something hard, that only few people can get that, if you're lucky. And that program stayed with me till today. And when I went in college, and then doing all the other subjects kind of wasn't that hard, but then when I had like diploma subject, that one is then like extremely difficult because of that program, right? And yeah, like these days, or especially today, I've been dealing with this college diploma, and it's just I can't even show to you how hard it is to do it, to finish that, just because that program is about college diploma. And I just can't show you how much that thing haunts me, and how that thing blocks me from doing it, how much I have to force myself. Well, just doesn't matter. Just I want you to know that there's a lot of extremely unpleasant, intense mental problems and feelings that happen when I do that college degree thing. From how bad it is from 1 to 10, it doesn't go below 8. It's like always 8, and then on certain occasions it goes to 9, and then it's 10, like it was today or yesterday, and then it just goes up and down, and it repeats itself. Okay, I'm sorry. This video is weird, but bear with me. So yeah, there's that problem with that program and doing the college diploma thing, and then the other thing was having this really intense urge to make that video, as I said before, to explain my problem to everyone. And the thing was, um, there's this battle within me, one of the battles, since that June, that I just wanted to make that video as quick as possible, but I still had these college things to do. So it's this really unpleasant actually wrestle with having this intense urge to make that video, but then kind of suppress that urge and focus on that college thing that I have to do. So it's kind of this thing, like I just really want to do that thing, make that video, but I just always decide not to, because in my head I just want to be done with that college thing first, and then when I'm done with that I can shut my brain off with that thing and then just focus on that video. And yeah, that is just how I think it should be done, because I can't really do it. I have severe mental problems, and I can't really do these things at the same time, because my wisdom or knowledge, stuff that I know in my head, comes and goes in days, and it's very weird. Like one day I know a lot, and the other day I don't know anything. It's not a constant. Knowledge or wisdom in my head is not a constant. It's kind of like on and off switch, which is weird, I know, but that's how I live for a long time. And so I don't think you can see right now the suffering, and it's not as intense right now as it was throughout this day, but I just figured I'd share this right now, in these days that I suffer this thing, because it would be harder to talk about this after I would be done with this suffering. Yeah, so okay, the point of this video, what I wanted to say is, there's that video that I've been wanting to make since June, but I'm strong. I have really strong urges to do it, but I have to control myself to not do it, because I have that college thing that I have to finish. And that college thing that I have to finish is also the same time the thing that I don't want to do, because it's college diploma, and according to my program, that thing is hard and just makes everything much worse. The hell experience is much more intense because of that. So there's that inner wrestle between um, having this intense urge to make that video, and then at the same time kind of suppress it, be calm about it, do not allow it to haunt my head. And I can't even sleep because of this thing that haunts my head. And suppress that and focus on this college thing that I have left that really sucks. um, that is just, it really sucks to do it because of that programming that I had since I was small. um, so yeah, I think that's it. And you add all that up together, and plus you all these different mental problems that you have probably seen already, makes it a very extreme hell experience. um, yeah, I think that's it. And it would be, I have like a million things to say all the time. I just wanna, I think I've said what I wanted to say in this video, but the last thing that I want to say is it would have been way easier if I just had someone who would carry the pain that I carry with me. Someone who would help me share this burden. Yeah, with someone who I could share this burden with, so that I don't have to carry it alone, because it's just too much. It destroyed me already last year and throughout these years, and it keeps on destroying me, and it's just too much. You can't even see how broken I am on the inside. You really can't. It doesn't matter how much you're awake or unawake, no one sees that. Trust me, from my experience, no one sees that. All I have is to just share things in these videos to show you how much I suffer these days, and how much I don't see any way out of it but suicide. Yeah, but just throughout my whole life, it would have been much easier to have someone with me, someone who understands me, a shoulder to cry on, who would help me throughout these challenges, instead of just being extremely alone in infinite possible ways, and to just deal with things by myself all the time. When I don't even know what to do anymore, I just have to think. I'm just alone for everything. And no man's an island, or what's the saying? You're not a rock. You need other people to work with you, because that's just how we work better in groups. That's how we are. Um, but yeah, instead of that, I have no one. No one to share my crazy thoughts with, no shoulder to cry on, no one, no nothing. And that sucks. But I can't even show you how much that sucks with words, but trust me, it sucks a lot. Um, yeah, that's it. Who knows if I'll put this on YouTube or not, but I just want to make this here to hopefully I have shown somehow what my suffering has been for the past these months, because I think it is just better to show and experience somehow what I suffered than to talk about this months later when hopefully this thing ends. um, I don't know, I just thought I'd make this video, and yeah, I basically said everything I wanted to say. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I would kind of like to end in like in a motivational way, but I don't know what to say. Just like, um, have hope even when you don't have hope, I suppose. That just me. Try to have hope when you have like almost zero hope for things to get better, and try to find people that actually do understand you. I just, anyway, yeah, don't commit suicide. Fight, even when you don't feel like you have anything to fight for. Just fight an empty fight, I suppose. And then certain things will get better. And then focus on just, if you need help, focus on finding people who can help you. And hopefully you'll find a way out of everything and everything will be okay. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching and, take care.